The feminine aspect of you is very much intact. You are not into women. You are into men as it's supposed to be as a woman.
Yes, sir.
Is that
grace?
Can you assure us that? See, I'm touching on the sensitive aspect of this whole discussion.
It's a very nice question. Yeah. I will assure you guys by the grace of God that my feminine side is intact.
Okay.
And I will marry a man. It's the major challenge for we females, because I've heard stories of where male producers take advantage of female artists, and then they just, because of that singular act, they just give up on music entirely. So I think that's the major challenge for me. And then family pressure again. I have aunties that I have aunties that are already telling me, but like Ariba, stuff like that.
Okay.
I'm 25, so they feel like I'm supposed to, settle down and then raise a family. But then for me, music is purpose for me. I found purpose through music.
Okay.
So if I'm to get married to anybody now, that person has to be in line with what I'm doing. Another point is you knowing exactly what you want.
Yes.
So you don't be tossed around like the wind from
true.
Family members and all that. So I know what I want. I know the kind of partner I want to settle with. And then that's one of the things that kill the female arts. You just get married and then boom. And then the men, like that, it's like they're let me not say they're wicked, but then you just get married and then boom, pregnancy has entered. Before you know now, to start entering one, it's like they've already programmed how they want to deal with you. I remember when I started putting my songs on streaming platforms, and then small dollars were coming in. So I made a screenshot of my dashboard and I sent it to my auntie. I was like, that's why I see if you are streaming my song now, see these dollars will be entering. Me and you that way, I will give you small something. Most of these record labels, they look for artists that are 60% established before, so that they don't come and do too much work.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think the reason why they say they want to sleep with females is because of how desperate the females are to blow.
Okay. In the building today, we have El-Nora, of course, a female rapper and a producer all the way from KD. She's right here in the studio today. Of course, it's rare to have a female holding it down in this very sector. We're talking about the production units of the entertainment sector.
Yes,
of course.
Yes, sir.
Nora, you're welcome to our studio.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Okay. So, can you let us into your real names and where you're from?
Okay. My name is Nuhu Miriam Nora. I'm from Kaduna State. I'm Kaguma by tribe.
Kaguma by tribe?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You grew up in Kaduna?
Yes, I grew up in Kaduna.
How come you found yourself in this industry?
Well, I come from a family of, let's say, a family of creatives. Okay. I grew up watching my dad listening to reggae music, my mom Christian music, and then my uncle R&B and rap. So let me say I grew up listening to music.
Okay.
Yeah, and I used to sing with my mom back then in church.
Okay.
Yes,
sir. You used to sing along with your mom in church?
Yes.
Back then?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you grew up listening to your brother reggae music?
My dad.
Your dad reggae music?
Yes.
And your brother rap?
Yeah.
Okay.
R&B and rap.
R&B and rap.
Yeah.
So, and then what influenced you at the end of the day was rap and R&B?
Yeah.
And
rap.
not the reggae?
Basically rap.
Basically rap?
Yes.
That's your thing, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, but were they producing, or how did you get into production?
They were not producing at that point. They were just more like freestyling.
Okay, or they were just enjoying this.
Yeah, there are times that they will write their songs and then they'll just call me up to come and take the chorus for them. Then they will rap, and then with my tiny voice, I'll take the chorus there for them. So, and the thing is that my uncle he didn't even go into music
Okay.
at that point. Of course, our parents then think as if music is a waste of time.
That is back then.
Yeah,
But
that was back then. So
Okay.
my uncle didn't venture into the music industry.
Okay.
So I'm doing it more now. I'm doing it more like I'm doing it for him and my late mom too. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Your mom is late?
Yeah, my mom is late.
Sorry about that.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
But I believe she experienced a part of your music career. You were into music before she passed?
No,
Or
she
passed?
didn't. She passed when I was 11 years.
Oh, just 11?
Yes,
Okay.
I was in junior secondary school.
Okay.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Sorry about that. Okay, so I listened to some of the songs that you produced and I was like amazed at what I heard. Like, is it a female that produced this?
I actually saw the shock on your face.
honestly. So, these production skills that you've got, how did you come about it? Did you learn it somewhere? You watch somebody produce and that's how you get to learn how to produce, or it's just something that came inbuilt in you and then you found yourself producing?
The thing is, I've always wanted to create my own sounds, because we've had issues with producers where they don't give you what you want. That's when you are very creative, you know what you want, but then they might not give you what you want. But then I didn't imagine that I would be a music producer. I remember when I was recording back then, 2019, and I was still my producer, I'm maneuvering the whole software. I'm like, guy, how you did do it? I don't feel do this kind of thing. That was 2019. And then 2021, when El-Rufai increased our school fees, so we went on an indefinite suspension. So instead of wasting time at home, I just got my laptop then for project. So instead of wasting time at home, I just installed the software. Then I started doing the basic things I could do. And then I went to my producer. He gave me the cracked file for the software. We installed it, and then that was how I started. And then I think 2022, I met a professional producer, Menzi. He had a 1-month training workshop for creatives if you want to learn music production and then songwriting. So I registered for it, and then that was how I was able to grow. Well, I've worked with other producers, but Menzi is like the foundation of the whole thing. Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Wow. So that goes to say that what El-Rufai did at the end of the day,
it was a good thing for me.
turned out positive for you.
Yeah, for me. I don't know about others, but for me, it was.
To everyone listening out there, I will tell you that definitely I know stones that are thrown at you would come from your enemies, but you could turn it to be for your own good.
Yes, sir.
I think that's the case with you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she turned whatever stone that was thrown at her for good, and now she's a professional music producer. Of course,
yes,
if you have a song out there and you're looking for someone to produce, you can as well look for her because she's quite good at what she does.
Thank you very much.
Okay. And then aside music production, you also rap.
Yeah.
So what inspires you to rap?
Like I said, my uncle inspired me to go into rap music.
He rap?
Yes.
Okay.
When I was little, I was more on the singing parts than the rap because of my mom. She had much influence on me. Growing up with her, watching her sing, she was part of the choir, the church choir, and then she now moved to the women fellowship. So there are times that she would bring out her choir book and then we'll sing together. So I was much on the singing part than the rap.
Okay.
So, but then when she died, I had to move to the family house. So my uncle was there. So that was how the influence rubbed on me.
Okay.
How to rap, yes. Till now, he still spits. There are times that I spit something before you know. Or I can be in the studio produce. Because my studio is at home. So I can be in the studio producing, and then he'll just come and then give some bars and be like, this beat is tight. Stuff like that. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay.
That was how the whole rap game started.
Okay. And then being a female in this industry where we rarely have females. What challenges have you faced as a woman being in an industry that is dominated by males? What challenges have you faced?
Okay,
just be very candid and honest with yourself.
Yeah, I think I have multiple challenges, but the one I was able to conquer was being a music producer. Okay, having a studio of my own, have my own gadgets. So you see, now I don't have to go and start paying for studio sessions. So I can just be in my room, and then an inspiration can come, and then I'll just go to the studio and then do what I want to do. So that's the major challenge for we females, because I've heard stories of where male producers take advantage of the female artists, and then they just, because of that singular act, they just give up on music entirely. So I think that's the major challenge for me. And then family pressure again. I have aunties that I have aunties that are already telling me, but like Ariba, stuff like that.
Okay.
I'm 25, so they feel like I'm supposed to, settle down and then raise a family. But then for me, music is purpose for me. I found purpose through music. So if I'm to get married to anybody now, that person has to be in line with what I'm doing.
Very true.
Because I cannot see myself not doing music.
Yeah.
I remember when I lost my dad, I said I was going to stop music, but somehow I found myself going back, writing songs, writing my lyrics and all that. So I don't see myself stopping music for the time being. In fact, while I'm alive, I've imagined myself performing on stage while pregnant. So
that is the worst. Left to me, that's the worst that can ever happen.
Yeah, I have.
So even while pregnant,
I have imagined myself performing I've
with
pictured
even
myself,
pregnancy.
if possible, with my husband too on stage.
Wow.
So that's why I know what I want. Now, another point is you knowing exactly what you want.
What you want, yes.
So you don't be tossed around like the wind from
true.
family members and all that. So I know what I want. I know the kind of partner I want to settle with. And then that's one of the things that kill the female arts. You just get married and then boom. And then the men, like that, it's like they're out. Let me not say they're wicked, but then you just get married and then boom, pregnancy has entered. Before you know now, to start entering one, it's like they've already programmed how they want to deal with you.
Very, very true. Very true.
So yeah, that's my own point of view actually. So that family pressure is there. I think last year my auntie even came out, even gave a proposal. And I'm like, what's going on? This is what I want to do, and all that. Then they think as if you're wasting your time.
Exactly.
Stuff like that. They say, okay, this music thing you're doing, how much have they paid you? I remember when I started putting my songs on streaming platforms, then small dollars were coming in. So I made a screenshot of my dashboard and I sent it to my auntie. So I said, like, that's why if you're streaming my song now, see these dollars will be entering. Me and you that way, I will give you small something inside. So they say, what, are you serious? Wow, this is smart work. So she started sending my links to her friends. Exactly. She now forwarded their response. Like, okay. So since then she has been calm about, but she's still saying this music thing you're doing. But it's not like before now.
Like she's fully into it.
And now she just comes since she's seeing the results and all that. And then it's not like I'm always on her neck. Give me money for this, give me money for that. So that's just that's like part of the challenges that we face as female acts.
Exactly. What kind of spouse are you looking at? Must he be into the showbiz industry, or just somebody who understands how the showbiz works and is ready to accommodate whatever cross that comes with it?
Yes.
Or he must be into the game?
He mustn't be into the showbiz, but he must understand what the showbiz is all about. At some point, men can be insecure.
Very,
when
very
you
true.
see your wife or your girlfriend on stage, all the spotlights, this, that, and then all the attention is on her. At some point, you feel like, let this
Insecure.
thing. Yes, sir. So, but if he's in the show business, he understands that this is what's going on. But even if he's not, at least he should understand that this is what's going on. This is how the business is. This is how the music business is. So, just be following me small.
I know, I get it. But can you assure us that, assuming you are blown and out there, and the limelight is on you, and the person that marries you as your husband is not in the show business, can you give any assurance that you can stay very faithful to even somebody that is not in the industry, and like you will now be able to differentiate between the business aspect, which is the show business, and then family? How sure are you that you can be able to draw the line between the business aspect and the family aspect for him to feel secure?
Yeah, it's true. That's why from what I do now, I'm trying to place a structure for the business. Okay. So when I'm not around, it's still moving.
Okay.
So I don't really have to be there, but then the music will speak for itself.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's why we have streaming platforms, because the song is moving, it's still there, it's going, and then reels to posting reels, and then having a team. Yeah, having a solid team. So when you are not there, you know that the job is still going to happen
and handled well.
Yeah, and then the job is going to be handled well. So, and then apart from the structure, and then the fear of God, because the Bible says that women be submissive to your husband. Yeah, but then you cannot be submissive if your husband is treating you somehow.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it's just teamwork.
Okay.
It's teamwork between both the man and the woman. So if the man is treating the woman well, the woman is going to reciprocate, the gesture, except she's a very, 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 very wicked and heartless person.
Exactly.
Yes.
Which I'm sure you don't need such a person.
No.
And also, for some people, by default, if they see you going the route that you're going, being an artist, a rapper at that, they would automatically see you as tomboy.
Yeah.
You understand? And begin to think and imagine that you are not into men, you're probably into women. You understand? And stuff like that.
Yes,
to such a group of people, what do you have to say?
Honestly, the thing is that you can keep explaining yourself, and then they will still not want to believe you. So it's just time will tell, or time will reveal everything.
So what you are trying to tell us is, what you are trying to assure us is, the feminine aspect of you is very much intact.
Yes, it is.
Even though, because of what you do, it might look like you are kind of like tomboy or whatever.
Yes.
The feminine aspect of you is very much intact.
Yes,
you are not into women. You are into men as it's supposed to be, as a woman.
Yes, sir.
Is that
grace?
Can you assure us that? See, I'm touching on the sensitive aspect of this whole discussion.
It's a very nice question. Yeah. I will assure you guys, by the grace of God, that my feminine side is intact.
Okay.
And I will marry a man.
So, to everyone out there, her feminine side is very much intact, and she is looking forward to marrying a man. You are into her, you are free to come up, but she's the only one to decide whether she's also into you or not.
Yeah.
So it's not automatic. That's what we're trying to say right here. But for you to have the misconception like she's into women, no, she's saying no to that. Okay, to every creative out there, especially the females, you don't have to change who you really are to display or explore your talents. You understand? If you are a female out there and you're a rapper, it doesn't mean that you have to become a man, or become like change your gender to become to explore or use what you have inside. It's not like that. You can still be the woman that you are and still be a rapper. We have female rappers. We have the likes of Queen Latifah. I'm sure you know Queen Latifah, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay, we have Queen Latifah. We have MC Light. We have a lot of females artists that have kept it real back in the 90s, and of course they are there to model the likes of you.
Yes, sir.
So to everyone out there, if you are a female and you have this gift, don't feel like you have to change who you really are to do what you have to do, to use your talents. Okay, now we go. As females, it is believed that when it comes to getting deals, sometimes you have to compromise, because this is a male-dominated industry.
Yes.
We can all agree on this, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you find record labels, most record labels that we have today, record labels owners that we have today are male. And some of them will want to take advantage of the females before they sign them, before they go into deals with them and stuff like that. Have you ever experienced such?
No, I haven't.
Okay, you haven't.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And say you have $1 million deal, and the man, because he's a man and because he's probably weak and cannot you understand, I would want to take advantage of you being female to sign deals. What would you do in that kind of situation?
The thing is, if
you remember, you dearly need this deal.
Yes. So the thing is, the world has gone digital now. Okay. It's not like back in the 90s and the early 2000s where you need record labels to do most of the work for you.
I like that.
Okay. Then now you have a phone, and then you have the internet. So I think most of these record labels, they look for artists that are 60% established before, so that they don't come and do too much work.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think the reason why they say they want to sleep with females is because of how desperate the females are to blow.
Okay.
And it depends on how you carry yourself. Yeah. So if they see that you know what you're doing, and then you give them that vibe that you don't even really need them, they need you.
Exactly.
So they will not even try to do that kind of thing with you. So it's just, they just take advantage of the desperation of the females, and they want to say, okay, we have to sleep with you, and because you are so desperate, you just give in to it.
Exactly.
So basically, it's just the desperation for fame. And then once you tell a woman that you want to make her a star, her head is already turning 360. She wants to be on the limelight.
Exactly.
Wants to get the attention, be on the spotlight, be all shining and glowing. Exactly. Then before, it's like you're taking part of her brain, and then she wants to do anything to be on that spotlight. So it all boils down to desperation, Nikai.
Okay.
If you're desperate, and they will know, no matter how you try to hide it, they will know that this person is desperate. But you know what you want. That's why you set down structures for what you want. You have a solid team. You are purpose driven. I don't think even if they come, they will sense it that this person doesn't even want. We even need her more than she needs us.
I like the phrase you use, purpose driven.
Yes, sir.
So that goes to say that as an artist, you need to be focus driven.
Yeah.
And that goes to say that you need to know what really is your vision.
Yes.
Mission.
Your mission.
And whatever it is that you want to achieve with what you are going into.
Yeah. The resources will definitely come.
Okay.
Once you are focused on what you want, your purpose driven, you know that, okay, the people that, like me, music is purpose. Okay. So there are things that I want to do that I don't even have the resources. But once you take that step, of course, the resources will definitely come.
Okay.
Because you are being positive about what you are doing. So
Okay.
everything will just fall in line.
So it's been wonderful discussing with you. Of course, it's been quite a fruitful session. But just before we call it a day on today's session, I would like to know, what should we be expecting from you?
Okay, project-wise or?
Project-wise.
Okay, my plan for this year is to drop 3 EPs.
Okay.
Starting from June.
Okay, so from June.
Yes, by God's grace. So have them all planned out. In God I live, in God I move, and in God I have my being.
Okay.
So it'll be 3 or 4 tracks each, depending on how I want it to be or how my mood is.
How your mood is. Okay. And also, let's get to know how many singles or albums have you put out so far since you started?
Okay, I have just 1 EP I put out.
Okay.
2022.
How many tracks?
It's 6 tracks.
6 tracks.
Yes. Then I have over 10 songs plus collaborations.
Okay, all collaborations.
Yeah, some are collaborations, just some are singles.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, how can we access your songs? What platforms are you on?
I'm on all streaming platforms: Spotify, Boomplay, Apple Music,
Okay.
Audiomack.
What's your title? Your holder?
Just El-Nora. That's just my
Just
stage name.
El-Nora.
Yes.
Could you help us spell it? Because some might spell it wrongly, trying to get your...
Okay, it's E-L, then Nora, N-O-R-A, El-Nora.
Okay, on all platforms.
Yes.
Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok.
So
everything.
on TikTok is El-Nora _ on TikTok and Instagram it's El-Nora _ Stargirl. Then for the music streaming platforms it's just El-Nora.
Okay, just El-Nora.
El-Nora, yes.
Okay. So El-Nora, it's been a pleasure having you here in our studio.
Same here.
I hope to have you some other time. For now, to everyone out there, is peace out.